Alright. Punch. Wow. Fluttershy. Fluttershy punched the skeleton for 1 damage. Fluttershy her bare hands punched the skeleton for 1 damage. Yes. Amazing. Okay, good. That thing is dead. Still missing. Alright, you guys gotta come over here, because Fluttershy and Twilight aren't really doing much anyway. Maybe attack him one more time. Never mind. Applejack is frozen in fear. Move away. No, don't run away. Just move back. Move forward. And attack him. That's good. He's barely standing. He's almost dead. And no more arrows. Alright, never mind. Actually... just wait for Fluttershy to move away. Fluttershy move away. Twilight do nothing. Ringwood Dash. Alright, we beat them. And that's your dagger. Charisma Elixir? What is this? What's CL? That's courage. I don't know why I need any of this stuff. I'm sure I don't.
Stop, friends. A voice booms from the background. Leave them alone. Aye, aye, Hitman. The zombies stop gnawing at you.
Thanks. I appreciate it. I appreciate not being ignored.
You look around in bewilderment. A huge man you had not noticed until now is sitting on a chest in a corner. What brings you here? My otter and me have not had visitors since we settled down here.
Otter and I, Hyggelik, my otter and I have not had visitors. In case you don't know how that works, just separate it out. So, I have not had visitors for a long time. Therefore, my otter and I have not. So if you say, if you say, Bob gave me a cookie, Bob gave Joe a cookie, Bob gave Joe and me some cookies, because he gave me cookies. You don't say Bob gave I a cookie. Therefore, you say Bob gave Joe and I. Not Bob gave Joe and me cookies. So if you just reduce it to the singular, and if you say I in the situation, then it's I. If you say me in the situation, then it's me. So here is, I have not had visitors since we settled down here. Therefore, it's my otter and I have not had grammar. All right, back to the game. Boron, have mercy. Are you Hyggelik himself?
Yes, I am. So, what brings you here?
We are the pride of the Northlands, and we are on a mission from the Hetman.
He ponders a moment. From the Hetman, indeed. Curtly, he adds, I am the Hetman here. Hyggelik the Great. So, what do you want? Your breath catches. You have found Hyggelik himself.
We knew that already.
You tell him the whole story. He listens quietly as you tell him everything. When you are done, he looks at you silently for a long time, then gently begins to sob. You must help us. That wretched treasure. It did this to us. Every gold coin down here is cursed. You must sacrifice my sword to Boron, so that he might have mercy on us. The story of cursed gold and the undead it brings about reminds you suddenly of a picture book that was extremely popular a few years ago. Pirates of the Cyclops Sea.
Can we not make stupid references to pop culture and just kind of stay with this story?
Hyggelik regains his composure and tells you fiercely, and you must save Thorwall if it is in danger. Yes! Show those disgusting orcs the meaning of fear. Go to Orkland, challenge their chieftain to a duel, and Grimring shall aid you in this fight.
He reaches behind the chest and pulls out an impressive sword to hand to you.
Thank you.
This is Grimring, my friend on many a journey. It is useless to me now. It shall aid all Thorwallians, like it used to. The blade has survived the centuries well, and emanates raw power. It is one of those weapons that can win battles, and even wars. A legend.
Ooh, a legendary sword. Okay, that's the Sword Grimring 7 to 12, 3-2 magical unbreakable. Well, congratulations, you now have a magical unbreakable sword. Cuts heavy wounds, especially against orcs. Although you can still drop it. It's magical unbreakable. It doesn't mean it sticks to your hand. You can still drop the sword if you're an idiot. So let's give Rarity the Kun Charm. In fact, let's just give Applejack a Kun Charm as well, and switch back a sword. Actually, these swords are almost broken as well. So just sword back to Rainbow Dash. We don't have any arrows left. Hold that, Fluttershy. And we're doing fine. Actually, no, we don't need to discard them anymore, unless there's a lot of loot inside these chests behind the Hetman. Alright, so that was the final battle, and we really did have to fight that one. Wait a minute, weren't there two chests behind here? Or did I? Oh, I got them already, my bad. Because that's the boss fight, we've got them, we've got the sword. And I believe now is a good time to get the hell out of here, because
You face a door to...
I have no intention of staying here any longer. So you can't do anything about this door at all, apparently. Save the game, we are leaving, we are continuing to Fexcar, and hopefully we don't die of paralysis before we get there. And then leave all this gold alone. Hyggelik can stay here. We're not gonna save him or remove the curse. So if you take the gold,
A few ancient...
no. If you take the curse, or if you take the cursed gold, then you can't leave, and you lose the game. I can't believe they put so many fights in here. Why would they do that? Like, of all the things to change from the first game, you make this part more difficult. It's literally ridiculous. Have we been in here? We have, right? Let me just double check these boxes. I might just go back to the other place and run away from that battle and then see if there's any loot behind there. Yeah, these are empty. Alright, fine. And is there anything back here? This place, that's right. So this was a place. We can get back through here. Let's save the game and run away from this battle as well. So we still haven't leveled up. Going through that major battle at the end and getting the sword, we're still 4 experience away on some of us, 1 experience away from Fluttershy. We're a little bit off the final battle. I mean the final level. I don't think we'll level up twice before the end of the game. This is ridiculous. Like in the original game, you literally get to level 13 or 14 quite easily by the end of the game. Which would make sense, because you've been traveling all over the countryside, clearing dungeons and fighting all sorts of monsters. You'd think that by the end of it, you'd be pretty skilled. We're level 5. You can count 5 on one hand. Don't even start to talk about double digits or anything. Level 5. Actually, are these just skeletons? I'm not gonna risk it. It's gonna be hash tots. I'm pretty sure there's gonna be hash tots. If I stay any longer. I'm walking away from that one. What is in here? Why would these be difficult to pick? Okay. Okay. Well, I'm gonna take the arrows. I'm gonna take the arrows and leave the rest. Don't actually need any of this stuff. And like, give 12 to rarity. Overburdened. A lot of being overburdened. Can I give a sword to Pinkie Pie? Not really. A sword to Fluttershy. Nope, she's overburdened. Twilight. Twilight's not overburdened. Alright. Save the game. Walk out the front door. How hungry and how thirsty are we? And I don't even want to know how sick I am. Hunger and thirst is okay. Have I eaten my... Yep, I've eaten a bit of rations. Although I've got more. We need to find water when we get out of here. And we still need to think about... Oh, wait. There's one more chest.
When you open the chest, you see 12 statues arranged in a circle at the bottom. Each statue represents one of the 12 gods. Reverentially, you gently close the chest again, unwilling to break the circle.
Okay. That's probably for the best. That is probably...
A few rusted devices stand in the corner. Most of them are merely strange constructs of rusted iron and rotted wood.
Right. Probably for the best not to disturb the statues, but also not loot in that case. So, alright, we're gonna walk out of this dungeon. Close. And it's really, really dark. No, don't want to be there. So we have Hyggelik's sword, we can fight the orcs fairly soon. But let's go to Fexcar, make sure we don't die from paralysis. In traveling from the hidden path to Dragon Oak, what do you want to do? Keep going? And now we start running into problems. Finds water though, that's good. We start running into problems because we are actually sick. Let's see how sick we are. Twilight, Applejack, Rarity, Pinkie Pie, Fluttershy are sick. Alright. Fexcar.
Ahead of you lies a marsh that has swallowed the road. The ground is treacherous, and at times you find yourself wading hip-deep in the muddy waters of the Bodir. After half an hour, you have lost all sense of direction.
Okay.
Finally, you reach the edge of the marsh. You are still quite some distance from the bank of the Bodir, but after an hour's walk, you discover old sunken milestones in the ground. You have reached the Boulder Road again.
Okay, that's fine. That is fine. That is...
You see some overhanging rocks by the wayside.
Yes, we'll rest. We are gonna die if we're not careful. And there's no magic spell to cure illnesses. Why is that? Spells healing. Remove poisons. There's no remove disease. Who is the most ill? Twilight is the most ill. Use talent. Treat disease. Twilight. Paralysis. Only a healer or an elixir against traumatic fever. Paralysis. Nope. Did not work. Finds water, find something edible. Try not to die. Keep going. The lips of Applejack become yellow and there's a lot of pain all over the body. The paralysis of Rarity is taking ever bigger dimensions. Paralysis of Pinkie Pie taking ever bigger dimensions. Fluttershy, alright. Twilight causing pain and trouble. Alright, everybody's dying.